YouTube? What kind of yo-yo review to do today? This is the RevPunx Incarnate. So previously I reviewed the prototype, and I said that the prototype, while being awesome, and I was very much enjoying it, I still very much enjoy it. Kai actually enjoys it a lot because he borrowed it from me, and he's had it for like the last month. But anyway, RevPunx Incarnate, I liked it a lot, but I was like, man, just a little too much power in the rims, but it was just the prototype. So the amount of metal in the rims was shaved back just a little bit, cut the weight down to a pretty much perfect 65.5 grams, and so far, this is it. This is the final version of the RevPunx Incarnate. So, let's get into the specs. So, it's bimetal with bead blasted 6061 aluminum body. The bead blast is smooth and soft. It's perfect. Perfect. 54.8 millimeter diameter with a 40 millimeter width, which is kind of slim. Usually most yo-yos are about, I'd say average is about 44. So it's a little bit on the slim side, but that's totally cool. Gap width is 4.64 millimeters, so slightly wider gap, which is great. Allows you for more string wraps. Good stuff there. Standard 19 millimeter response pads, weighs in at 65.5 grams. I feel like the other one was right around 67. So this came down about 1.5 grams. Puts it right into that realm of perfect, especially for what it is. As you can see, it's just kind of a very organic H shape. Fits perfectly in your hand and plays perfectly on the string. This is exactly what I told them, the guys at RevPunx. This is absolute. It couldn't have been any better. They did absolutely perfectly for this yo-yo. This is the best this yo-yo could have turned out, and it's awesome. There are no machining flaws. It is absolutely perfect overall. The colors turned out amazing. So there's 3 colors. There's this purple color. It's like a deep royal purple. There's this awesome green, which is like a Hulk green sort of, and it's even blasted in the cups. And then there's also a red, which is like a deep, like very blood red. It's really good. So all the colors look fantastic. This is my Hulk half swap or Joker half swap or what have you. They come with Lady Luck strings, matching, which is always fun. Nice little extra boutique-y thing in there. I did the unboxing. You'll see that as well. You saw that on the opening of the video, and this thing's great. It's really, really great. I can't say enough about it. Good things about it, because I had the prototype. I have the prototype. Played the prototype a lot. Liked the prototype a lot, and they did better. RevPunx knows what they're doing. For their first release, they came out with a prototype. Prototype was very good. They took some feedback, made some changes, and final release is absolutely wonderful. So, huge shout out to RevPunx. You're going to want to check the links down in the description where you can pick one of these up and find more information. But let's go ahead and throw it around, and I'll show you guys what this thing can do. Alright guys, we are back with the RevPunx Incarnate. So, just like the prototype, you'll find that immediately upon throwing this is that it has mega power. Like, probably one of the most heavily rim-weighted and powerful yo-yos I have ever thrown. Really just like, I mean, this is the kind of yo-yo you want to like learn tricks on, like especially tech tricks, because it's not that wide, so you can move between strings pretty easily. It has pretty much infinite spin time and a ton of stability because of how big and powerful these rims are. So, I mean, just really, like, kind of does whatever. We'll just spin and spin and spin. And actually plays nice, too. It doesn't play like a rock at all. Dare I say this one is a little more floaty? You know, that's probably not the right word, but yeah. You have to get used to it because, like I said, it's a little bit on the narrow side, just a touch, than like normal, and I'll show you before we take it apart. But it's still absolutely full size. Grind finish is phenomenal. The bead blast is nice, and the power in the rims really just kind of give you super long grinds. It's awesome. So great for that. There is sort of a thumb grind lip here. Nothing to like lock your thumb in per se, but you can totally do them. As far as finger spins are concerned, there is a little cup. If you catch that directly, you can definitely get some good long ones. But otherwise, I mean, it's fine even if you miss. Not my favorite finger spin yo-yo, but it's very solid. Gap's a little wide, so it's really more suited for like lots of rap tech tricks type of things. Not so much for like finger spins and that type of stuff, but I mean, this thing's kind of just a joy to play. It's a joy to look at too. Really, really awesome. Probably one of my favorite bimetals ever. Usually I tend to find bimetals a little boring, but this one is not boring at all. It's awesome. I like H shapes. If you like H shapes, you are going to really, really dig this. Gap's a little wide. I'd say if there's any cons, it's that because there's a wide gap, like your kind of fun, funky binds may need a little bit of a thicker string. But, I mean, I'm not having much trouble with it, so really, really good. Yeah, I'm loving the crap out of this. So let's go ahead and stick it on the desk, take it apart, show you guys the insides, and we will do pros and cons. Alright guys, we are back on the desk with the RevPunx Incarnate. Again, you're going to want to check the links in the description for how to pick one of these bad boys up, and you're definitely going to want to pick one up. Maybe two so you can half swap. Sweet, right? Yeah, I know. I know it's sweet. Anyway, let's take it apart. I don't think I've taken this apart yet. Just played with it. Comes apart very nicely. Decently long axle. Let's take it out. How we doing? Let's take it out. Decently long axle. I wouldn't worry about stripping it. Pretty good, pretty long. Comes with those sort of like smoky response pads. Good response. No real issues there. Gap's a little bit wide, so you're going to use a little bit of a thicker string if you're doing crazy binds. But if you're doing like a lot of tech stuff, your standard strings will work well, and it actually lets you get more wraps in because it's a little bit of a wider gap. So string to gap ratio going to kind of be sort of a, not a big deal, but you know, something to consider when playing this bad boy. Looking at it here, you know, not too much, not too crazy as far as this is their first release, and I applaud them for just going, let's just put out a good yo-yo. It's different, it's very powerful, and I like it. You can see it just kind of comes up to the response there, and then you know, not a whole lot to it. Huge stainless steel rings on this. Gives the thing tons and tons of power. So really kind of fun and unique in that sense, is that when you throw it, you're like, oh, whoa. It's kind of a beast. So I guess getting sort of a Hulk colorway is definitely was good. It was a good idea. Yeah, so let's do pros and cons. So pros, powerful, so much power. If you're having trouble with spin times or just learning tricks and stuff, this is going to help you out because this is just going to spin forever. So you can just focus on the trick and not your yo-yo spinning out. So great in that regard. Comes with a center track bearing. Spins very good. I've had no issues with it. Great out of the box. I haven't even had to clean it and lube it. I usually do that with everything. So, but it's been smooth and clean out of the box. Very nice. Good bearing. The blasting is great. I'm a stickler for the finish. Awesome. The unboxing experience was incredible. I feel like a lot of companies lose sight of that, but RevPunx really takes it up a notch. The unboxing was incredible. You saw it in the beginning of this video, and I very much enjoyed opening my yo-yo. And I get a lot of yo-yos. I can't always say that, but opening this was a joy and very exciting. So very cool, very neat unboxing experience as well. I mean, just overall, a great bimetal. If you like H shapes, if you like sort of organic H shapes that could kind of do anything, I mean, this would be great for everything. And it's not that it's not boring either. Like, it's not a boring bimetal, which is good. Like, it performs well, it's really powerful, and it just feels and looks cool. I mean, sometimes that's really all you need in a yo-yo, you know? It looks cool, it feels cool, it is cool. I mean, it's cool. It's a good buy metal. As far as cons are concerned, there really aren't any. I mean, I think they really kind of wrapped it up nicely and put the final package together pretty much perfectly. For a first release, this is outstanding. Very excited to see what RevPunx does in the future, and I hope that I can continue to have a good working relationship with them, because these guys are doing good stuff. So make sure you guys check out the links down in the description. You're definitely going to want to pick one of these up, or at least try it out. If you're coming to Nationals, I'm going to try. I can't have like 1,000 yo-yos on me at Nationals, but I'm going to try to have this one on me if you want to try it out. Come up and see me. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I do videos every single day. It's insanity, I know, but it's also really fun, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy you guys. And I enjoy this yo-yo, so check it out and get one. But thanks so much for watching, guys. And remember, the only normal people are the ones that you don't know very well. Cheers, guys.